Amaretti cookies, which are gluten-free almond biscuits from Italy. This is my mother-in-law recipe. She is the queen of Amaretti, and today I want to show you the foundation, the basics of Amaretti dough. These are the simple ingredients that we need to create marvelous Amaretti biscuits. We're going to use half a kilo of almond meal, so almond flour. Keep in mind, you can use any other flours that you want, for example, hazelnut or pistachio flours, but today we chose almond because we're making Amaretti. We're also going to use 5 egg whites, not the yolks. You can use the yolks to make carbonara, you can make zabaglione or anything else. 5 egg whites is what we need. 300 grams of caster sugar. Now, it might sound too much, but you do need it because the almond meal is very nutty, okay? So to balance it, you do need the 300 grams of sugar. You can reduce it a little bit, but to get that sweetness, you do need the sugar. We're also going to use about 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, but you can use more if you want, or you can use vanilla bean. This is completely up to you. And some icing sugar that you need at the end once the cookies are ready. Let's start by breaking the eggs and divide the whites and the yolks. There we go. So you just need to make sure that you don't throw out the egg yolks. Before we start working on the egg yolks, let's mix the almond meal and the sugar. So that's what we do. Put the almond meal in a nice large bowl, and now we put the sugar in. And you can use a spoon or your hands to mix. I like to get my hands dirty. I like to feel the food. What I like to do now is to whisk fast, or you can just use a hand mixer. This is the movement that you need. So you have to go like this. That's the movement. But like I said, if it's too hard, you can just use a hand mixer. And what you have to achieve here is to get type of a meringue, okay? You almost want the consistency of a meringue. What I also suggest now, is not something that my mother-in-law does, but something I like to do, is to add a little bit of icing sugar. You don't have to, but to get that meringue look, to get that meringue texture, I want to add a little bit of icing sugar in there. Can you see that? Can you see the foam it's creating? See that? Look how easy it is, just with a simple move. Look how easy it is, just with a simple move. Look at the consistency that we got. Look at this beautiful consistency. It's like a meringue. Now at this point, we're going to add the vanilla extract, okay? Use as much as you like. I like to put 2 teaspoons. 2 teaspoons can be too much for some people, so you can use 1, completely up to you. Look at that. Look at that meringue, look. Look, see? That's what you want to achieve. Very easy to achieve this. Very, very easy. Look. Now you just need to use a spoon or a spatula if you have it, and just drop the meringue in it. Now what you want to do is to gently mix it with the almond meal. And you want the ingredients to make love together, okay? Just fold it in gently. You can see now the almond, the vanilla, the sugar, they're getting wet. And now we use the clean hands here and just mix. Now the consistency that we want for the Amaretti, it should not be hard, it should not be too soft. Let's say moderate, like soft but firm at the same time, okay? When you combine vanilla and almond together, oh, beautiful flavors. Authentic Italian Cookbook is available worldwide. It's the first Vincenzo's Plate cookbook ever. The recipes in the cookbook are made by passionate Italian home cooks and chefs. This is a book you must have if you love Italian food. It is important also to use some water. If they become too sticky, which they can become sticky, you can always use the water, and the water will help you. We have gluten-free almond biscuits, Amaretti biscuits, dough, ready in no time. Look at that. We can basically now start shaping the Amaretti. Hands washed, water is here. Let's put some water on the palm of my hand. I'm going to use a teaspoon to get the amount I want, which is probably this much. But you can make it small, big, up to you. And it's like if we are making meatballs, okay? I'm just gonna squash them a little bit. And here we go. Look how easy it is to make Amaretti. Now we're gonna place the amaretti in the icing sugar. Well, we'll make more. Palm of my hand wet. What's important is that the dough doesn't get stuck on your hands, okay? That's why you always need moisture on your hands. Here we go. Put it there. Now my mother-in-law always used icing sugar just because kind of they protect the biscuits while you cook them, and it helps to create this beautiful texture on the outside. It's beautiful crispy texture on the outside and adds flavors, of course. This is what we're going to do now, okay? Pay attention. Look at this. We're gonna make sure that the icing sugar goes on each side, okay? So you wanna move them around, just like this. Move them around so that the icing sugar completely covers them, okay? Be gentle. And now we're gonna place it on the tray like that. Just put them next to each other, but leave space because they are going to grow in the oven, okay? And now the final touch, which is very, very important. You press on the amaretti, just like that, gently, with 1 or 2 fingers. But you don't want to press too hard, because look what happens if you press too hard. I'll show you. If you press too hard, this one breaks, see? Which is okay, but you don't want to break them. You want to make sure that the look stays the same. Now we have to bake them. So the oven, it's a fan forced at 180 degrees Celsius, okay? Cookies inside the oven for 15 minutes, 1-5. But at 12 minutes, you go and check them. If they have like a golden brownish color, it means they're ready, so you can take them out. But let's put them in and let's see how we go. In 12 minutes, look at those wonderful cookies. Look at that. They look beautiful, stunning. The thing is, I feel like they probably need another minute. How do I tell? It just they don't look like my mother-in-law ones. That's why I know. Maybe to you it looks like they're ready. They might be ready for you, but I want to cook them for an extra 2 minutes just to make sure that they are perfectly cooked in the inside, in the middle. All right, it's been 14 minutes in total, and I think we have them. The smell is right. Look how pretty they look. I'm actually very proud of this. I think I need to tell my mother-in-law I am the new Amaretti king. I recommend you to wait at least 5 minutes before you move them into a plate, just because they're a little bit soft when they come out from the oven. But now it's been about 5 minutes, so I can move them. So, I'm gently moving them to a plate. Now you can add more icing sugar if you want. If you want icing sugar, go for it. For me, it's enough icing sugar on those. I hope my mother-in-law will be proud of me for creating this. Look at these marvelous Amaretti biscuits that we made so easily. Crunchy on the outside, chewy in the middle. Beautiful flavors of the vanilla. The sugar balancer really balances these, and the icing sugar plays a very important role. Beautiful. Seriously, 10 out of 10. I don't know what you're waiting for. They are so easy to make. Go in your pantry, get the ingredients, and do them now. Eat them now. Your family will love you more. Guys, enjoy the Amaretti. They are life. Enjoy for breakfast, lunch, dinner, midnight snacks. They are gonna be your favorite snacks from now, forever. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I will see you in the next Vincenzo's Plate video recipe. E ora si mangia. Vincenzo's Plate.